Hey everyone, this is Buddy back with another video. I switched to Pixelmator Pro as my main photo editing software on the Mac, that is, because it's only a Mac app. So let me give you my overall conclusion first before we get into the details in case you just want to know upfront what it is. So overall, this is a great, fast, and feature-rich one-time payment photo editing app for the Mac. It's a great choice for those that want a photo editing software and maybe doesn't want to pay that much for it, since it's only about $40, and I actually got it on sale for only 20 bucks. Now, if that's all you needed, make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave so you can stay up there with the future videos. It's free, easy, and you can undo it at any time. But if you guys want to hear about more of the nitty-gritty details, stick around. So let's go over some of the pros and cons. And the pros, there's nearly as many features as Photoshop's. It's really nice to see. And you can pretty much do just as much as Photoshop can do with those features. There's a quick and clean interface. You can kind of move around quite quickly. It's very clean, well laid out, and it's very Mac app-ish like. So it's very polished and nice looking. Now it does have some smart features like machine learning tricks built into it that Photoshop does not, and they're actually really nice to use. One of them that I liked is the transformation feature. So basically, if you built, say, something at a small scale and you need to blow it up bigger, it will use machine learning to essentially make it look exactly how it looked small, just bigger. So whether before you would have seen more pixels and it be jagged edges and not really look as nice when you blew it up to look bigger, now it'll actually look how it looked smaller, which is really helpful, especially for printing things. If I make a design in X resolution or X width, then blow it up, it would normally look pixelated, and now it looks good. Another thing that I like is that it's really compatible with all formats. So if you're dragging and dropping a GIF image or a HEIC like an iPhone picture or a JPEG or a PNG, it pretty much takes all kinds of images to just drag and drop. It'll even read your Photoshop files and even the layers in it so you can continue editing from, say, another person that's edited it on Photoshop before. But the nice thing that it is not about Photoshop is that it's only a one-time payment, like I mentioned, so you don't have to keep continually paying for those updates over the years like you would from Adobe with Photoshop. Now let's go to some of the cons of this. Some of the things in Photoshop actually do work better than Pixelmator Pro. They're quicker, they're faster to use, and your workflow can actually be pretty quick on Photoshop, with some of the same things that you want to do on Pixelmator Pro actually is a little bit more cumbersome and takes a little bit longer to do. And especially the keyboard shortcuts are almost a must learn for Pixelmator Pro, unlike Photoshop where you don't really need to know as many keyboard shortcuts to make your workflow that fast. So it kind of takes a little bit more time to kind of get used to using, and some things aren't as polished as Photoshop is. The only other thing that I really want to say about this is that the text feature kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, you can still import text into the app and stuff like that, but just using it, I just feel like it's so much worse than how Photoshop runs its text editing. But that's one feature out of it. I mean, maybe the magic wand tool kind of irritates me as well. So in conclusion, this is actually a great choice for those who need a good photo editor on the Mac and doesn't really want to spend a whole lot of time or effort or money in investing in a more robust and larger program like Photoshop. So I highly recommend picking this up if that's what you guys think you need to do. I think you guys can totally learn how to use it, and it's a pretty darn good app, and I like it. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free, easy, and you can undo it anytime. It'll keep you updated with all of our future videos. But thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.